You enter a room with people you've never met before. Someone laughs. Someone scoots their chair forward. The light from the window shines in at the perfect angle. You've been here before. Except you haven't. What on earth just happened to you? Despite feeling supernatural, deja vu is surprisingly common. Around two-thirds of people experience it at least once in their lives. It happens most often in teenagers and young adults. It usually only lasts a few seconds. What makes your brain think the present is actually the past? To answer that, we need to understand how your brain recognizes memories. Every time you experience something, your brain processes the information. Only after that can it store it as a memory. Think of this as a library. When a new book arrives, it gets cataloged so later someone can find it again. Recognition is supposed to happen after the storage. Deja vu is what happens when those two steps become slightly mixed up. Deja vu is your brain accidentally sending the signal for "I've seen this before," even though in reality you haven't. It's like a librarian stamping "returned" on a book that was never even checked out. The result is an incredibly convincing but false feeling of familiarity. But why does this happen inside our brains? And the answer to that question is we have no idea. Nobody does. We still haven't figured it out. One theory is a tiny timing glitch. Your brain processes enormous amounts of information through many pathways at once. If one pathway arrives just a fraction of a second later than another one, your brain may interpret the information as something that's already been processed. The event feels strangely familiar even though it's only milliseconds old. There's another idea though that involves the brain's memory system. The part of the brain responsible for recognizing familiarity can sometimes activate by itself without an actual memory attached. Your brain correctly detects the feeling of familiarity, but incorrectly assumes there must be a memory causing it. Then there's another possibility. Sometimes the current situation genuinely resembles something you've already experienced before, but only in very subtle ways. Maybe the layout of a room matches a place you visited years ago. Maybe someone's posture, the lighting, or the background sounds mirror an older memory you've long forgotten. Your brain notices a pattern before you're consciously aware of it. Surprisingly, people with certain forms of epilepsy can experience unusually frequent or intense deja vu. This has helped scientists identify brain regions involved in creating the sensation. In healthy people, however, occasional deja vu is generally considered a normal quirk of how memory works. In a way, deja vu reveals something remarkable. Your experience of reality isn't a perfect recording. It's your best guess. Every second, your brain pieces together sight, sound, memory, expectation, and emotion into what feels like the present moment. Most of the time, it gets everything exactly right, but every now and then, it accidentally files now under already happened. And for a few unforgettable seconds, the impossible feels completely real.